Thank you, Mr. President. My colleagues, I rise to comment. I'm listening to what is being said. And even though I'm on this side of the aisle, because I'm way over here and all of you in front of me, so when you say this side of the aisle, are you speaking for me also? Because I'm a Democrat from New York City. And we're talking about a task force. And I sure hope when this task force to talk about tax relief for public education task force, when it's established, I hope and pray that it comes back with good results from good research and analysis in 3 years. And I think we all would hope and expect that. And some of you have said, and I know because I extended one, task force for 2 more years, and it didn't do anything, and no members had any meetings for 2 years. So I agree, to establish task force and do nothing is not good at all. But I do say to all of you that I've been to districts in this state when it comes to education. Many of you know my involvement in education. And sometimes you have to go the full distance to get the results that you need. And the state of New York owes our children $4 billion right now. And our attorney, Michael Rebell, and others are litigating that case. Because quite frankly, if we want our state to be the Empire State, and we want our children to get a good education so they can get a good job, whether it's here in New York State or via the internet to earn money to support their family, we're going to have to make sure they get a good education. So if the task force comes up with a recommendation to improve the situation, I support it wholeheartedly. And I ask you on behalf of the children of New York State, especially if the task force is going to come back with real recommendations, that you support it. And I wholeheartedly support the task force. Senator Brooks, I've been on Long Island, I've been up in Rochester, I've been up in Syracuse, I've been in many parts of our state looking at education, and some small rural districts, and they need a lot of help. So if it's going to help all of the children in New York State, I support it wholeheartedly. I vote aye.